What if your home office could feel like a sunlit loft where creativity and calm actually live together? Imagine a space that hugs you with warm wood, soft light, and just enough refined energy to make every ordinary day feel quietly extraordinary. Sunlight spills softly across the entry, wrapping the warm oak floor in a gentle glow and making the space feel instantly welcoming. The smooth white walls and ceiling lift the eye without overwhelming, while the walnut console and sculptural lamp add a quiet sense of arrival. That distant city skyline, framed in slim steel and glass, hints at the energy just beyond, yet the tone in here feels calm and grounded, like stepping into a composed, thoughtful embrace at the very beginning of the day. The living area feels like a breath of calm creativity, where light drifts across the pale wood and soft fabrics like a slow, unhurried conversation. The charcoal sofa and green chair absorb the room's warmth, inviting you to sink in and linger, while the abstract panel on the wall hums with color and calm. Tall windows open the space to the city beyond, letting spring light wash over every curve and corner, turning the room into a living canvas that feels alive yet perfectly balanced. The family lounge wraps around you like a quiet corner where time slows for a moment. The low walnut credenza and curved chair feel personal and intimate, as if they've been waiting for your favorite book or a soft playlist. Sunlight filters through the same skyline-framed windows, skimming the floor and the rug, while the upholstered panel on the wall adds a gentle textural hug. It's a place that feels lived in by design, cozy enough to curl up and yet elegant enough to never feel ordinary. The kitchen feels bright and alive, with light bouncing off the quartz and sliding across the pale oak floor like a continuous ripple. The walnut cabinetry and island anchor the room with warmth, softening the sharpness of the city view beyond the glass. Standing here, you can almost feel the grain of the wood under your fingers and the soft sheen of the surfaces catching the daylight. It's a space that feels both functional and poetic, where cooking and gathering happen in the same smooth, sun-filled rhythm. The breakfast nook feels like a little oasis of light and calm, tucked between the kitchen and the view of the city. The oval walnut table and molded chairs invite early mornings or quiet conversations over coffee, while the soft green and white panel adds a whisper of artistry to the wall. Sunlight pours in, catching the wood grain and the linen-like texture of the surroundings, turning a simple meal into a small ritual. The air here feels lighter, as if the nook is a pocket of the day where everything slows down and settles. The master bedroom wraps you in softness the moment you step in, the pale oak floor cool underfoot, and the white ceiling lifting the space like a quiet exhale. The low walnut bed feels sturdy and grounding, its simple lines letting the light and color speak. Sunlight filters through the tall window, painting the city's skyline faintly behind sheer curtains. The upholstered panel on the wall adds a sense of warmth, as if the room is holding you gently, calm and centered, every morning and every night. The guest bedroom feels like a serene retreat, light and uncluttered yet inviting. The low walnut bed and simple headboard keep the focus on comfort and quiet, while the green and olive panel adds a soft, grounding note. Sunlight filters through the same skyline-framed window, glowing softly against the white walls and light oak floor. The air here feels still in a good way, like a room designed for rest, but also for small moments of reflection. It's a space that welcomes, offering calm without any fuss. The walk-in closet feels quietly luxurious, a space where every detail supports the rhythm of daily life without overwhelming it. The light oak floor and white walls continue the apartment's calm palette, while the walnut shelving and island feel warm and practical. Glimpses of the city skyline through the adjacent window keep the sense of place intact, even as you step into this more intimate corner. It's a room that feels organized yet soft, like a private lab of style and function wrapped in a warm, gentle light. The home office feels like a sanctuary for focus, where the walnut desk and chair sit squarely in the afternoon light like old friends. The green and white panel on the wall adds a quiet sense of balance, grounding the room without distracting from the skyline. Sunlight slides across the surface of the desk, highlighting the grain of the wood and the softness of the paper. It's a place that makes you want to sit, think, and write, where the city beyond feels like inspiration rather than noise. The reading corner feels like a hidden pause button in the middle of the day, snug and personal. The molded chair cradles you just right, its soft fabric inviting you to curl into it with a book or a quiet thought. The narrow panel of green sits behind like a soft echo of the outdoors, while the skyline beyond the glass adds a gentle hum of life. Daylight pools around the chair, carving a cozy pool of warmth and quiet, making the space feel like a favorite page in a book that never ends. The balcony lounge feels like an open-air extension of the apartment soul, where the warm wood meets the city and the sky. The walnut frame set and soft cushions invite you to stay, to lean back and watch the light shift over the skyline. Potted greenery sways gently in the breeze, adding a touch of life and softness to the urban frame. Sunlight falls across the surface, kissing the wood and the stone, turning the balcony into a quiet stage where the city hums and the apartment breathes in harmony. Design doesn't need drama to transform your life. Sometimes, it's the gentle rhythm of light, wood, and space that rewires your entire mood. When your environment feels like a quiet, creative companion, every day becomes a little more intentional, a little more alive.